Today we are going to study about the Hantavirus, the deadly link between rats and humans. It is a very good example of zoonosis. And do you know what the zoonosis is? Zoonosis is the transmission of diseases from animals to humans. We started with the stanza. Hantavirus hides in dust unseen from rats and mice where it has been. If we ignore the warning signs today, the next pandemic will find its way. It is a very tiny virus. It is hidden inside the droppings of rodents. Droppings are basically the fecal material of the rodents. It is invisible, it is silent, it is deadly, and it is fatal. It enters the lungs without any warning, and in severe cases, it affects breathing. There are two strains of hantavirus. One of them is known as also hantavirus pneumoniae, and this is a type of the virus which used to transmit the diseases from animals, the rodents, into humans. And the other one is known as virus, and this type of virus is more dangerous than the first one, and it used to transmit the disease from human to human. The deer mouse and the house mouse are the different species, and the house mouse does not cause any hantavirus. It is transmitted by the deer mouse. The deer mouse that has larger eyes and it is two-tone in color with darker color over the dorsum, that is the back side, and the white abdominal and the limb color. Hantavirus is a rare virus, but it is a very dangerous virus. It is mainly carried by the rodents such as rats and mice, and the humans usually become infected after breathing air contaminated with the aerosols of these infected rodents, their urine, their saliva, and their droppings. This virus is also transmitted by the dead bodies of an infected mouse, their nesting materials, and even the blood of the mice. And it is also transmitted by touching contaminated surfaces and then touching mouth and nose. This virus is not spread through ordinary human contact in most of the cases, but some studies show that it can also be transmitted by infected humans. Instead, it hides in the places where humans often ignore, such as abandoned buildings, barren forests, dusty attics, and the locked corners of the houses. Different strains of hantavirus can be found in some areas of Europe, Africa, and Asia and South America. It is epidemic, but it is the next pandemic. This virus first gained worldwide attention during outbreaks linked to rodents population. Scientists discovered that the different species of the rodents carry different hantaviruses all around the world. The incubation period of hantavirus is about 2 to 4 weeks, and this long incubation period can allow more of the people to become infected. And because of the preventive measures can not be taken place, so it is very much difficult to stop the disease. Once inhaled, the virus attacks the body, especially the lungs and the blood vessels. This virus is very dangerous, and through the dust particles it moves inside our nose to inside our nasal cavity, then moves through the pharynx and enters the respiratory system. From the trachea it moves towards the lungs, and here it used to cause the diseases inside the alveoli. Hantavirus pulmonary syndrome, or it is also known as HPS, is a disease which is caused by this hantavirus, and in severe cases the disease is known as HFRS, that is hemorrhagic fever with renal syndrome. Means that it not only affects the respiratory system but it also affects the kidney system, or you can say the urinary system. Some form mainly affect the kidneys while the other attack the lungs. At first, the symptoms may look like ordinary flu, just like that of the coronavirus. It used to cause fever, headache, muscle pain, and fatigue. But then the thing suddenly becomes serious. In severe cases, fluid begins to fill inside the lungs, and that is known as flu disease. Breathing becomes very, very difficult, and the blood pressure also may dangerously fall. This condition is called Hantavirus syndrome or HPS. If the medical care is not given, then it becomes life threatening. Hantavirus is treated using symptomatic prevention such as ventilation and often a drug which is known as ribavirin. An antiviral medication that is ribavirin is not very effective against this hantavirus, so that the death rate is increasing so high. There is no antiviral treatment and no vaccination. The best defense against hantavirus is prevention. The preventive measures are: never sweep the dry rodent droppings. Instead, wear gloves and a mask, spray disinfectant first, ventilate closed spaces, keep the food sealed, control rodent population by placing mouse traps. Keep your houses hygienically clean, close all the crevices and holes inside the house. These rodents they usually live in the sewerage line, so you should always have a sealed bathroom and kitchen drain. Awareness can save lives. Hantavirus is a virus which is very small to see, yet powerful enough to change their lives forever. Hantavirus reminds us that even the smallest organism can have a massive impact on the humanity. Through science, truth will light the way to guard our lives from fear each day. Learn the facts and do your part. Stay informed, stay safe, and stay smart. Thank you for watching.